everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Today is Thursday, March 28th, and I am doing a 2-night trip in the Great Smoky Mountain National Forest. Figured I'd hike to Abrams Falls the Backway, and then camp one night at Little Bottoms, get up, go visit the waterfall, and then come back around Rabbit Creek, and then stay at the Rabbit Creek campsite on Friday night, and then do about a 3.5-mile hike out back to the car. So it ought to be an absolutely outstanding time, and I am greatly looking forward to it. So stay with me here, and hope you enjoy it as much as I will. Okay, so just hit the junction with Little Bottoms Trail, and if memory serves, it gets pretty vertical here. Yeah. Yep. Memory served. Anyway, this next little section is going to be fun. So, I am going to put the camera down for a minute as I hoof it up this mountain. Yeah. Well, it's just after 7:30 and I'm getting pretty close to my first camp, and light's starting to run out, so I don't know how much more filming I'll get in tonight, but so far so good. Nice short first day here, and hopefully I can get a little filming in camp, but if I don't, I will see you all in the morning. Yep. Whoop. Filming in the dark. But, got my beverage. Getting ready to have a little beef stroganoff. Got some tea later. Good first day. Good morning, everybody. So I'm not gonna lie, I got pretty cold last night. I was in short sleeves and just my long sleeve shirt for the longest time, and then it started getting cold. And then this morning when I woke up, it was pretty doggone cold. Didn't want to climb out of the sleeping bag. But we're on to day 2. And we'll be going by Laurel Falls, and then hitting the Rabbit Creek Trail, and then staying up at the Rabbit Creek campsite for the night. So it ought to be a fun day. This will be the long day, the long hike day, so we're probably looking 10 miles or a little more, but all is well, and it's a beautiful day. Sun's starting to shine, peek up over the mountains, having a bit of coffee, and then getting packed up and heading out. So, we will see what the day brings. Coffee. Well, it's just a little before 10, all packed up, getting ready to hit the trail. So, let's go and let's go see Abrams Falls, shall we? So, just hit the Hannah Mountain Trail junction. Say if you want to do a short loop, that Hannah Mountain Trail will take you over to Rabbit Creek and then take you back to the ranger station and Abrams Campground, which is where I started yesterday. But I am doing the big loop, so I am still on Little Bottoms, I think. It's either Little Bottoms right now or Abrams Falls. I'm not exactly sure where that changes, but I'm heading to the falls. Nice little day for a walk in the Smokies. I am still on Abrams Falls Trail, and I'm getting fairly close to the trail, or to the waterfall, that is. So I thought I'd give you a little description before I start running into the crowds. Again, like Laurel Falls, this is one of the more popular waterfalls in the park. If you're coming from Cades Cove, it's about a 5-mile round trip. The falls is not the highest waterfall in the park, but it is the biggest per volume. So you got a lot of water coming over that. There have been some deaths around this waterfall because people jump in and there is a pretty big undercurrent that you can get caught in. So just, if you're visiting, keep that in mind, stay safe. So, anyway, next time I probably check in, it'll be at the Great Abrams Waterfall. We'll see you guys there. So I will try here in post-production to blow this up a little bit, but from here you can actually see Abrams Falls. I don't know how well it will look when I blow it up, or if you'll still even be able to see it, but with the naked eye I can see it. Pretty outstanding, pretty cool. Well, I know I said this was one of the busiest waterfalls in the park, but I can't believe I'm here and there is no one else here right now. But we had a storm blow through a couple days ago, and trees have been down all over the park, so a lot of the roads were closed, and Cades Cove was one of those roads that were still closed. So since I've been out here, I don't know if it was still closed today, but as of yesterday it was still closed. So maybe that is why no one is here, but I can't believe it. This will be the first time and probably the last time that I'm going to be here and not a single person is here. So wow, what can I say? It's a it's a surprise. Just had a blue heron fly by. Must be good luck. Well, back on the trail. I am not gonna lie, that was pretty epic. Like I said, you just never see Abrams Falls without people. So that was probably close to one in a lifetime there. Say somebody was heading in as I was heading out, and she came from the way I came, so I am assuming Cades Cove is still closed because I don't see anybody out here on this trail, and it's usually packed. So get a little bit of extra solitude on this one. Another thing, hopefully I won't be sunburnt. I did not bring sunscreen. I am still in winter hiking mode, and the sun is out and bright, and there's not a lot of canopy. I put my long sleeve shirt back on, but hopefully my nose and ears won't burn off. But say we'll find out tomorrow when I start filming if they're bright red or not, so stay tuned for that. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Well, looks like over on this section we've got some trees down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 over there. So we'll see how this section goes. Okay, well, got you off on my shoulder because I want to spend the time taking it off, but yeah, starting to get a little A little hairy with these down trees. This is about my third or fourth section of them, and this one looks pretty bad. I might have to bushwhack around this one. So, yep. Oh man, real slow going. It's just been non-stop trying to get through these trees. Jeez. I would say this trail probably be closed for a while. But I'm kind of committed at the moment. So just put my head down and keep at it. Okay, well, update. This has turned into an epic. So I'm not far from the trailhead, but there's still a ton more blowdown. So I am going to audible, and I'm going to try to hike through Abrams Creek here since I'm so close, because I'm thinking that may be easier than slugging through these trees. It is horrible. It's just horrible. And I think where I'm at, it's probably easier to keep going the way I'm going and get back over to Rabbit Creek and hope there isn't as bad a blowdown over there. So that's where I'm at. Stay tuned, guys. This one turned into a real adventure. Yeah, I know we had some high winds, but my God, I wasn't expecting this. This has really put a damper on my schedule. Not that I had a schedule. And I'm really hoping Rabbit Creek doesn't have quite this much going on. Otherwise, I'll be coming into camp late. Well, that last half mile took almost an hour. Holy cow. Holy moly. Well, guys, woo! Not gonna lie, that one got a little dicey. say where the best place to go. I live over here. I am, after my stomp through Abrams Creek, I am not taking my shoes off again because that was not, well, I guess this, okay. I'm across Rabbit Creek on the Rabbit Creek Trail, and hasn't been too bad yet. I'm not holding my breath. As bad as Abrams was, I'm hoping this isn't as bad. Maybe I can make up some time and get to camp before it gets dark and have myself a backcountry bourbon, because I need it. Woo! Not gonna lie, nerves were a little shot on that one. Probably the most precarious I've been in since doing this, so. Definitely earned myself a bourbon. I think so. Well, like I said, hopefully this won't take me too terribly long. Got about 5 miles to the campsite. And if I'm not hindered, should take me 2.5 to 3 hours to get there. It is just now 3 o'clock. And the adventure continues. Taking a quick break here on Rabbit Creek. I'm guessing I've got about 1.5 to 2 miles left to the campsite. So I'd say more like 2 miles. But I needed a little food and some water because that tree slug really got me. So, whew. I was planning on doing a little more filming. I was feeling good, and then man, that really took it out of me. Anyway, eat my snack here and then get back on the trail. We'll see how this ends up. Whew. Well, hey everybody, so just checking in here. Sun's starting to go behind the mountain, so I don't know how much more filming I'll be able to do. I came into camp absolutely drained, and even though I didn't want a fire, or I was tired and contemplating not having one, the bugs were pretty bad, and I needed to dry up my feet because they are wet and nasty. So trying to dry those out. I'm starving, so I'll probably cook some food here soon, and then I bet it's going to be an early night for me tonight. Say that that blowdown fiasco, yeah, that took a lot out of me. That was some work, especially with that big you know, backpacking pack on. So anyway, I got here, I crashed for a little bit, had to sit down, rehydrate, and then I started getting some firewood and getting the tarp up, which did an A-frame, and I'll hopefully show you a little bit of that before I go to bed tonight. But anyway, I'm here, I'm trying to dry out my feet, and hopefully I don't run out of firewood here. So anyway, we'll catch up with you here in a minute. It's not a at-home old-fashioned, but a little orange Gatorade and bourbon. I guess this is, I'll call it a backcountry old-fashioned. It'll do. It'll do. Well, I am beat. I am heading for bed. Hopefully I will sleep well. I will see you guys in the morning and give you a little tour of camp, since I came in here just on fumes today. So anyway, good night everybody, and we'll catch up in the morning. Good morning everybody. It's another bright, crisp, sunny day. Today is Saturday, March the 30th, and it's my third day out here. As you all know, yesterday was quite the adventure, and everything on my body hurts. And I slept like a rock, so at least I got some good sleep. Getting ready to clean up camp here and get going and get out. I've got about a 3.5 mile hike out back to the car, so it won't be too bad. The big problem is the creek crossing. I was looking at it last night, and it looks pretty deep, and I really don't want to get my giblets cold in the morning, if you know what I mean, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna try to reconnoiter, see if I can find a little shallower place to cross, but the mountain laurel is just so grown up on the bank here. I don't think even if I found a shallower place to cross, I'd be able to get through with this pack and all that mountain laurel. So we'll see. The adventure continues. Anyway, give you a little tour around camp here. So that was my home for the night. I did the A-frame here just to try to have a little extra wind block. It was not as cold as last night, so I probably could have done the plow configuration, but I went with the A-frame. There's more stakes and paracord to take up, but what can you do? And then back over here was the fire pit I was at last night. And then up front towards the front of the camp, there was another like little fire ring and campsite, but it was like right on the trail and right next to the bear cables. So this is a nice little site if you're looking to get out. You will get wet on this ride to get here, no matter which way you go. But yeah, all in all, good time. Sore, tired, ready for some beer, and it's only 10 o'clock, 9:30, something like that. So, whew, I guess I'll tear down here and prepare to get wet. Don't laugh. At least my pants are dry. Okay. Creek crossing out of the way. See, now I'm going to be back to more uphill. And then I should get a little bit of downhill on my way back to the Jeep. Probably about 3.5 miles. Hopefully it'll be a nice walk, uneventful, and no cluster of trees I'm gonna have to bushwhack around. Say the creek crossing was not as bad as I thought it would be. From the bank it looked a little deeper than it was, so now just onward and upward. So this is the Hatcher Creek Trail Junction. We crossed that one the other day on the other side on Abrams Creek. That's the short loop trail. If you're looking for, I think it's a 5 or 6 mile loop. So that's the junction to it. And then we've got the other campsite over here. $16. And then Rabbit Creek continues for about 2.5 more miles, and then I'll end up back at the Abrams Creek Campsite Ranger Station where I started. What you up to, huh? Just gonna jump out at me like that? Just gonna jump out at me like that, huh? Huh? You just gonna jump out at me like that? Okay. You keep doing your thing. I'll keep doing my thing. Freaking deer just gave me a heart attack. Well, boys and girls, looks like I'm getting wet one more time. that was fun. Well, son of a gun, guys. I crossed there because that's where the bridge used to be. And I didn't see the little trail that came around on this side. That would have been far easier crossing. Note to self. Well, we are now coming to the end of this epic journey. Hope you enjoyed this one. I did, even though it got sketchy there for a minute. But that just goes to show you, you never know what the outdoors is going to give you. As always, my friends, hike on and especially stay safe out there.